All right, I want to take a look at Bitcoin because our next guest says that government regulations will be bad for the cryptocurrency. Joining us now, Brian Darling with Liberty Government Affairs. All right, Brian, make your case here. Government intervention, bad for cryptocurrency.
Sure. I mean, government right now, there was a Senate Banking Committee hearing just recently where the Securities Exchange Commission and commodities futures, they want to regulate. The federal government desperately wants to regulate Bitcoin because it has been so volatile, and they see it as competition to currency, U.S. currency, the actual dollar. So my case is that if the government were to come in and regulate, it would destroy a business model that allows peer-to-peer to have that peer-to-peer banking that cuts the banks out, cuts credit card companies out. It is the future of the way that we're going to do business in America, and the U.S. government could destroy it if they overregulate.
Well, Brian, it would be argued, it could be argued, there are two things. Those who really don't believe in Bitcoin, those who are worried about it, the fact that it has no guardrails perhaps, would like to see some government intervention. And let's face it, if you're a government with the ability to print fiat currency anywhere in the world, you're going to be intimidated by this new cryptocurrency and perhaps try to destroy it.
That's exactly right. I mean, I own Bitcoin. I own a new currency called AML Bitcoin, which tries to be compliant with the anti-money laundering laws. And maybe that's the future of these currencies. Maybe there's going to be choice. You're going to have choice between Ethereum, Litecoin, all these different ways to transact business, but government does want to crack down. Government wants a piece of the pie. Ultimately, they want to tax it. They want to regulate it. It's what government does, and they're using the pretext of a lot of problems that some of these anonymous currencies have had with bad guys using them, and that is a problem. But basically, if these cryptocurrencies can self-regulate and give choice to people, they're going to flourish.
All right, one more for you, Brian. I want to get your feeling on a potential consumption tax. A lot of tax talk being thrown around D.C. last week.
I am against it. I think it's a terrible idea. I'm a big supporter of President Donald Trump. I think his tax cuts were great. Put more money in my pocket, more money in average Americans' pocket, lowered corporate taxes so we can insource more jobs to America. That's a middle-class tax hike. If you have a gas tax increase, if you have an internet tax hike, that's going to take away a lot of the benefits that the Trump tax cuts have given to average Americans. It just seems like a big mistake, and it goes against the Trump tax cuts and the idea of making the American economy great again.
Brian Darling, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.